Hi, I'm Ann Supa, and I'm a nutrition educator at Cornell Cooperative Extension, and today we're in the commercial kitchen on Upper Front Street in the Farmers Market. And today I am going to make your holidays a little easier. Today we are going to make a holiday layered dip. And we're going to include a lot of vegetables in this dip, but the first item that people are probably going to say, well, I'm not too sure about this, but give it a try. We are going to put hummus in it. Hummus is a great alternative to that sour cream dip that most people have. We think of French onion dip made with sour cream, but hummus is an excellent choice. It has a lot of fiber in it, it has a lot of protein in it, so it's great for you to have an alternative. And if someone happens to be lactose-free, you have it covered. So you will be the hit of the party by using hummus. So just use a container of hummus. It can be any variety you would like. I happen to use roasted red pepper, but there's several different varieties out there in the grocery store. Next, I'm going to put chopped spinach. And the reason I put the spinach next, because I'm going to kind of push it down into the hummus so it kind of all sticks together. And this is a great thing that you can do with your children too. They can add the layers, and you know what? You can let them pick what vegetables they would like. If they don't like spinach, maybe you could even put lettuce in there, a nice green lettuce or kale. Next, I got a diced cucumber. And kids love cucumbers. And I used an English cucumber so it doesn't have the big seeds, and it's that long cucumber that you find in the grocery store. And it has a real nice flavor. So you're noticing we're adding a lot of vegetables, but not a lot of calories to this dip. So we're going to put in some chopped tomatoes. And if you really wanted to change it up a little, you could add chop up some roasted red peppers and put that on there. Next, I'm going to put some chopped olives. And if your family's not a big fan of olives, you could use let me think. What else could you use for that? You could try maybe a green olive or an olive that has some olive oil on it. That might be a good choice. And here's our featured vegetable for the week, onions. Red onions. They have a wonderful flavor and they have a lot of good health properties. So they have a lot of antioxidants. This recipe has a lot of antioxidants in it. So it's a great one for this time of the year when you're meeting with family and friends and you want to keep your body nice and healthy. And the last ingredient is some feta cheese. I chose a Mediterranean feta cheese for the flavors that are in it. It gives it a nice thing. It's getting mounded up here really good. I might not add all the feta cheese here. You can use that in another salad along the way. And the last thing, I'm just going to drizzle some olive oil over the tops to infuse the different flavors in there. You could serve it with some pita chips, or if you're going on that health kick, you could also use some chopped raw vegetables in it. You could use celery, carrot sticks. This recipe went together really easy. And think, we knocked out a lot of calories by not using a sour cream based dip. We got hummus, spinach, got some wonderful antioxidants, some iron. You got your tomatoes, your onions, some olives, and feta cheese. So let's see what different types of onions are out there in the farmer's market now. So this is your basic cooking onion. This would be the onion that you would grab if you really wanted to put something in a soup. It cooks up really tender, and they're usually a lot smaller too. So that's your basic cooking onion. This is a white onion. It doesn't have as a pungent flavor as the red onion. It's lots of times used in soups and different things. The red onion, which is coming up next, is the onion that it has a lot of flavor for eating raw. I had people telling me they love to put onions like on salads and stuff, and they always reach for these red onions because they have that really nice flavor. And this is a Vidalia onion. This is a sweeter onion. Lots of times we use this in cooking for different things, but as you can tell, there's a wide variety of different onions out there in the farmer's market. So figure out what your needs are. what you want to cook this week, and come on down to the farmers market. We're open on Saturdays from 9 to 1 on Upper Front Street in Binghamton. And this concludes this edition of Nutrition in the Kitchen. Join us next month in January for our next episode.